Now, severe weather summer threats. All week long, we're tracking potential summer weather threats to look out for as the weather heats up.
And as we all know, one of the best ways to beat the heat is by heading to the beach. But rip currents could quickly turn that fun in the sun into a dangerous situation.
So we checked in with a local lifeguard for advice on what you and your family members can do if you find yourself being swept away in the water.
From the South County Mobile Newsroom, meteorologist Pete Mangione joins us from Narragansett with information every swimmer should know.
Ocean dangers like thunderstorms are pretty easy to see coming, but there is a hidden danger that's not so easy to see. Things can get chaotic quickly underwater, especially if you're trapped in a rip current. Fortunately, this is just a lifeguard certification test. During the real thing, Scarborough Beach lifeguard captain Joel Cienko says, don't panic.
Most swimmers, when they're caught in a rip current, will panic and they'll try to swim directly to shore. And that's the biggest mistake.
Cienko says swim sideways until you're safely out of the rip. If you try to swim directly back to shore, you'll be fighting the current, which is a tough battle to win. If you do end up needing a rescue, grab the rescue board, not the lifeguard. So, what is a rip current?
The rip currents just happen when the water comes up on the shore. It funnels out in one spot, and so it can happen on any day.
According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the current moving from the shore back towards the ocean can exceed a speed of 6 miles per hour. That's faster than an Olympic swimmer. Even a storm hundreds of miles away can stir up trouble.
If there's a tropical storm miles away, it can still stir up the swell. We'll get big waves and riptides.
Rip currents can be difficult to spot from the beach, but the water in a rip will often look darker than the water surrounding it.
It's easier to see them when you have a good pair of polarized sunglasses on, which most of our lifeguards are wearing, and they know how to pick out the rip currents.
With 4 years' experience, Cienko has made numerous rescues. That's why John Faltis from the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management says rip currents are a top priority for lifeguards.
They will work specifically with their own staff to train them to recognize and respond to rip currents.
And for more information about how to spot a rip current or even get a daily rip current forecast, you can always visit our website at WPRI.com. I'm meteorologist Pete Mangione, Eyewitness News.
Eyewitness News and the Pinpoint Weather Team will be bringing you in-depth coverage of severe weather summer threats all this week.
It's been a